positive growth. You can catch them on your radio or even TV. Even food for thought, just to catch you hungry. Oh snap, get ready for beast mode. This that knowledge to feed your mind, body, and soul. Tune in, it's the Snap Judgment Show, where the message is education for positive growth. You can catch them on your radio or even TV. Even food for thought, just to catch you hungry. Shout out to all my kings and queens. Now give it up to the Snap Judgment team. Who it be? I said who it be? Snap, snap, snap. Snap Judge. Who it be? Snap, snap, snap. Snap. I said who it be? Snap, snap, snap. Snap Judge. Oh snap.
Yes, welcome. You are now to an edition of the Snap Judgment Show. As you see, growth has developed into a great thing. How you doing, J21?
Good.
Everything's all right?
Yes.
Man, I want to, thank you for everybody who followed Snap Judgment in my movement. As you see, within a year and a half, it's been progressing. And I owe this to you. All this to you all on the way that you follow me and give me so much respect on the things that I'm doing. So today's topic, since we're on a new network, is called change. Here's the reality. Your parents are getting older. Each passing day, they will not be here forever. Instead of being a consistent source of stress and drama, we should be the one enlightening the load for them. They have already done their jobs raising you. That means once you're born and once you step off that stage into the reality of the real world, it's your opportunity and your job to go out here and find out who you are and what you bring to the world, not what the world brings to you. It is okay to ask for and accept help, but to act as if you're somehow owed something, man, it's so dysfunctional and so manipulative. It's time to grow up. I have J21 over here. She's learning on how to be an entrepreneur at a young age. We was raised right but taught wrong. Snap Judgment, this is what's going to bring to the Status Network. We're going to bring love. We're going to cry sometimes. We're going to talk sometimes. We're going to laugh sometimes. But most of all, it's about love. We're not here to change your thought, but we're here to inspire you. For people who know Snap Judgment or Jermaine Thurston or whatever name you know me by, I had to accept change. You see change from day one. You better stop disliking people over what you heard or seen, and to be thankful God hasn't disliked your blessings over what he knows of the things you did. It's a blessing for me to sit here and talk to the world, because opportunity is the difference between success and failure. But don't forget, opportunity is a set of circumstances that makes it possible to do something. So if you're not getting up out of your bed, doing something to make you better, to make your family better, then you're not doing nothing. You're not creating nothing. What change are you creating here in the world? It's a tight niche on how we was raised. If your parents wasn't right raising you, you're not raising, why would you give that to the next seed, to the next generation that's upbringing? Change for you. What changes have you made since year 1 to year 2?
My attitude and behavior.
Say it again?
My attitude and behavior.
So going on until the next year, what year are you going into?
2020.
Wait, what grade are you going into?
8th.
And what growth have you progressed since the last year or the year before that you're going to prove this year that you're a better person?
Separating myself from the people I used to hang with last year.
Say it louder.
Separating myself from the people I used to hang with from last year.
You see, that's growth. Instead of talking to our children, we have to show them. This is just the act of responsibility. And I thank the Status Network for allowing me to broadcast my show and the things that I'm trying to bring to the world. I'm not here to change your thoughts. I'm not here to change it. No, I'm not making a change, but I want to make a difference. It's because this is the next generation. If you don't prepare them and show them early, how are they going to learn? How are they going to take over? What expectations do you have for them? You got to realize dreams. Dreams is a series of thoughts, of images, and sensations occurring in a person's mind during a sleep. So when you're out here chasing a dream or you're chasing something, remember, once you open your eyes, that dream is gone. So people out here, I'm chasing my dream or my dream is gone. Those are dreams. So once you wake up, it's gone. Now set that to a goal. Goal is an idea of the future that's designed to results that a group or a person envisions, plans, and commits to achieve. That means there are deadlines. So let's change our thoughts of thinking. Do you agree? What's your goals?
Just pass.
Passing what else? What goals have you set this year that if you meet them early, then the rest is downhill?
Well, everything, almost.
So what dreams have you set? What dreams do you have?
To go to college.
To go to college?
Without paying for it.
And that's cool. Now, if we set those dreams and goals, and let's change that word into a project. A project is an individual or a collaborative of or enterprise that is carefully planned and designed to achieve a particular aim in life. So let's stop saying we're chasing dreams, because you chase your dreams stop once you wake your eyes up. Goals are not prepared unless you have somebody with you. So the things that let's do a project. A project is something once you achieve, and once you get to it, then there's another project coming on. That means you keep going. If you have a goal to lose 20 pounds, is that a dream or is that a goal? It's because once you lose your 20 pounds, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to keep going to lose it, to maintain it, or just be proud you did it? These are things that we have to open it up. The Snap Judgment Show is bringing faith. It's bringing hope. It's bringing determination. It's bringing, if you're down, success has no age. It has no limit. So you have to be mindful of yourself that you was born here alone, you might rock alone, and you might leave here alone. But at the end of the day, the difference is between sacrifice and failure. You're still here. As long as you're still here on this earth, remember, you still have time to be great. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
You have time. Status Network provided a thing for me for an opportunity to create a project. A year and a half ago, Snap Judgment was nothing but a dream, something that I was talked about, something I did. 6 months from there, I moved on to somewhere else. They provided a goal for me, and it changed my life. Now that I'm here, have my network and my brain on Status Network, now it's a project. A project is something that you're going to look forward to. You're going to bring individuals in to make your project a much better success. That's called determination. And a lot of y'all have that, but no believe in it because you don't see it, or you haven't heard it in your life. At Snap Judgment, you're going to learn that we have guests from current and past NFL players, NBA players. You're going to meet doctors. You're going to meet brokers. You're going to meet book writers, authors, musicians, rap and R&B. Some you might heard of, some you might not heard of. You're going to see athletes come through here. You're going to get a chance to interact with people who either been there or on their way there. And you can see the visions. It's good to read, but sometimes a visual actions makes you believe the things that you can accomplish too. What dreams have you had before you started Snap Judgment Show?
To build bigger and to go bigger.
And it created you, once you did track, what happened? When you started track, what was you ranked? 0. Because you had to work. Now what are you ranked as a 13-year-old?
Number one.
Number one in what events?
100, 200, 4x1 and 4x4.
Yeah. See, you got to talk louder so they can hear you. That's called showing them. And now what are you doing on your side? You are working with who?
You.
On what?
The show.
The Snap Judgment Show. Listen, people. If you want your seeds, you want the world to change, stop crying. Stop complaining what somebody else is doing. You have the same opportunity they have. Go out there and get it. Opportunity's not going to come in the mail. It's not going to come knocking at your door. You got to go out there and force your brand of what you're going to do. As we go on a segment, you're going to learn. I'm going to have artists here. I'm going to have individuals here that you can talk to and get to know who they are as an artist and a person. We was raised right, but we was taught wrong. There's nothing wrong with being sad sometimes. Change. Go out there. I didn't think I was going to be on it. This is a whole new network for us. This is something new. I heard so many bad things. I heard so many good things. But guess what? I took the opportunity. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. Despite what everybody thinks, what everybody says. Because I know who I am. So you need to look in the mirror and see who you are. And stop letting the doubters dictate on what you're doing in life. My co-host not here today, Janae Matilda. She's in New York. You're gonna see love. You're gonna see passionate. You're gonna see most of all family and friends who are teaching each other about love. We're not here for comments. We're not here for likes. We're here for the love of how we was raised and how we was brought up to make sure our next generation don't have the same thing. We're looking for the next Martin Luther King. We're looking for the next Malcolm X. We're looking for the most politician people out here who can do something instead of a rapper, a stripper, or just a a person TV. That's great. If that's how you live your life, that's what's up. But if God takes me home right now, are you prepared for your children to be financially, mentally, and physically straight to handle this world by themselves? Because if not, we got to have help. We have to help them and show them. Not just show them, not tell them, but show them. Snap Judgment is about self-knowledge always has power. The people you're going to meet are real family-oriented people who loves to get back to the community, who love to share their experience, whether they had money and lost it, but they're still giving their time and efforts to make sure that the next people don't do it. That's called love. That's called determination. That's called giving back to the community. A community is not just people. Community creates memories. So when you go back to your community, and I show my kids of where I've been and where I come from and give back to them, even though I've not been born there or might not been successful there, I still go back. It's because that's the only way that we're going to show this world past this racism. Yes, racism is a topic. It's been here, but it's so strong now is because who we have at presidency. We need to get over about that. I have great friends who are white, have great friends who are Chinese, Jamaican, all ethnics. But they all treat me with love. Why? Because I treat them with love. I don't look at that. Those things are taught. It's not brought. My first artist of the day is Tito Montana from New York, a great entrepreneur, CEO and president of Final Score Entertainment. Been working for so long, worked with so much great artists such as Fred the Godson, Dave East, Just Blaze. That's just to name a few. Mano. But he has been working so hard that he don't care what people say or what people think about him, that he still pushes. So I got four great songs of Tito Montana, great videos. I want you to understand this fella, because everything you're going to learn about Snap Judgment, trust me, is about love, respect, and hard work, determination. Here it is, Tito Montana, Miracle, Snap Judgment Show.
Yeah.
Damn, this shit got me feeling like when Band from TV first dropped at 9/7. Heated the streets up. Shit was crazy. That marketing plan that got us here, I sketched it off the same blueprint that caught the Lexus. About to bring it back for the niggas that's in the trap. See that Forbes list is where it's really at. I position myself to be the next mogul. So I'ma go through what I go through while y'all low niggas focus on your vocals. The greatest misconception is Tito a rapper, nah. Tito a hustler, Tito a trapper. They still fellin' for the same reasons. They don't do homework. Far from a coward, I can do my own dirt. Nigga, you gon' sing that sad song when the witness say the shooter had gloves and the mask on. Live like Kaiser, nigga a little wiser, so they love sauce. Get an easy pass on all chokes. Now I'm cruising down the highway, destination success. About to deal with a millionaire stress and a billionaire's next wall. Who the fuck fooled y'all niggas? Let me guess, the same asshole that schooled y'all niggas. I'm a rare breed, and my mystique is why they fear me. I know y'all listening, I hear me. I'm talking. My son Tucker Love, rest in peace. Nigga came in the crib with the Biggie Ready to Die judge on motherfucking a maximum 90-minute tape. I hear that shit come on, I'm like, game about this hustlers, riders, join us. The Barack Obama of the hood done warned you. Final score ENT, we the strongest. Nigga try to sprint on me, my run longer. Back-to-back summers. Ever since they let me out that can, I've been consistently working my plan. And this hit storm with a poncho. I'm the head honcho. You niggas keep relying on cheese. That's not yo. The bigger the fish, the larger the pot. Nah, the bigger the wrist, the larger the watch. Got me staring at the world through my rear view. Never trust a nigga, especially one that fears you. Who can stomach another nigga's success and be proud to see and know that another nigga been blessed? Just be confident enough in yourself, you could be next. I told 5 I want the 4 though, soon as they cut the check, nigga. Boss nigga lingo, late night on tango. Bad Panamanian bitches flashing they mangoes. Freaking off, she like Poppy, no speaking no English. When we talking about money, everybody know English. I'm only here for a short stay, but it's a short stay. That boy Tito music banging out of nowhere. Niggas fuck with the boy, that fuck with the boy. You know you limits can't fuck with the boy. Get out of here, nigga. I remember Mr. C dropped the motherfucking the greatest of Biggie Smalls, and now he giving shit up where it's like he spitting shit with motherfucking Pudgy the Fat Bastard, all these niggas on it. Nigga Big on, Ham on. Biggie like, what Biggie said, Colombian, Dominican, yeah, whatever. Whoever he was, he had it tucked under the lever. 2 G's, my nigga like, the nigga Biggie Smalls, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Son came, changed the whole thing. And when I look at the current state of hip hop, I'm like, damn, I know my son, he's sideways in his grave right now, nigga. You can't believe what the fuck is going on, like. So, you know, my whole job, my duty is, you know what I'm saying? I went from just wanting to be a nigga that wanted to just drop a verse on niggas and say, damn, niggas gonna feel my shit. So now I feel like, damn, I might be one of them niggas that's responsible for restoring that thing. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, but I don't think niggas delivering it like this, you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole nother vibe, nigga. And like I tell niggas all the time, nigga, I'ma feel that being me. No trap shit, no pun intended. Niggas in the South doing them, Midwest doing them. But New York, we the forefathers of this whole situation. It's like your pop's trying to be you, nigga. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? No matter how old he is, nigga, he's supposed to always be that leader, the nigga that's set the trip. And that's what I feel like we is in New York, man. I got a nigga way in Atlanta sending me beats saying he want that New York thing back. That say a lot, my nigga, because they winning. And he like, you know, at the end of the day, what's a win if you feel like you cheating? Because this thing is about something, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We are back, baby. That's my man Tito Montana with Miracle. I want to go to a couple shout outs to the people out here who has been supporting Snap Judgment in the movement since day one. Happy birthday to Terrell Jones, Eric Merritt, Ralph Mr. All White, Mithia Mathis, cousin Ashley Carter, cousin Kamoya Thurston, Martina Heath, and especially Kim Jones, the president, first lady of the New York Giants, or North Atlanta Giants. I want to thank y'all for your love and support. It's like I said, it's been a long journey, and change comes because I know that I can accept failure, and a lot of people are so afraid because they get in their feelings and they're afraid to fail. But you never know who you are if you don't fail. How many times have you failed?
A lot.
What have you failed at?
Track.
Yeah.
School. Well, not grades wise, but like trying different things.
So how did you feel at track? Because the reason why I wanted to go in that, because a lot of parents don't want their kids to do sports. It's because of incidents. But did sports make you a better person?
Yes.
In which way?
A personality way. It just changed my attitude. And it's a very good sports. I mean, sports are fun. It's something to do during school or after. And just on the weekends, like with the meets, it's fun. Then you get to talk to other kids and see what they're going through as well as what you're going through.
So you get to interact with other players. So this is what I say about parents who are scared to have their children play sports. I mean, sports, yes, we can look at injuries, but life itself can hurt you. And sometimes life itself, when people get hurt, there's no coming back because they never had the sense of knowing how to come back. But if you dealt with sports at a young age and you lost, how was that first loss to you? When that girl whooped you?
Horrible.
Horrible. What did you do next?
Had to look at her time and go after and practice and just try to beat her time, which I did. And I'm glad I did.
You see, the reason why I'm going into this is the reason why Snap Judgment is here, is if you look at some of the shootings that's been going on with Florida, and we can go down to Columbine and all that stuff, most of those kids probably did not interact in sports. Sports teach you not only wins and losses, but it teach you how to come back if you messed up on one play or messed up on one instant. It shows you a quick of reaction. So parents, if you out there so scared and you're making your men, little young boys, not play sports because you're too busy worried about incidents, an injury can come back if you work on it. Now, what happens in life if something bad happens to him for a job and his wife leave him or his girlfriend leave him or husband leave him, vice versa, because it goes for women too. If they don't know how to react, then guess what? They're going to struggle and do the first thing that's going to come to them. That pain and feelings is going to cause into an action. This is what Snap Judgment does. A lot of sports players go play sports, come back, and they do great things, come back to the community, help kids out, or even do certain things. But they never fail because they lost before. They lost the game, they lost the play, they lost friends, they lost a lot of things, but they knew how to adapt and adjust. Things in life is called adjust. And we have to learn that as individuals. Now, what was your goal after you won your meet? What did you prepare yourself to do better the next year?
To try to become number one because I wasn't number one then. It was another girl who had the fastest time out of everybody. So I did have to look at her time and look at the time I had. But I wasn't so far behind her. So I knew if I just pushed through, then I would get it.
You see, if a 13-year-old knows how to adjust in life, how come some of our adults don't know how to? We want to sit here, we want to complain, we want to blame others, but you have to look in the mirror. I've been through so many circumstances and tribulations in life that at first I was one of those victims where blaming others and blaming my community or blaming my parent, my mother, or blaming friends or blaming people where I was from. But those are excuses. That is called denial. The letters in denial means don't even know I am lying. So that means if you don't believe it, why should somebody else? I look at myself and I look at determination because I believe in myself. There's so many doubters who told me, Thirst, I don't think that TV things might not work. I don't think the radio might not work. But guess what? A year and 7 months ago, Snap Judgment didn't exist. A year and 6 months ago, Snap Judgment was on the rise. 6 months ago, Snap Judgment rose. Now, today, Snap Judgment at Status Network has become a project. Y'all see it because y'all tell me all the time. So at first, I have to thank myself and thank my listeners and for people who believe in me. Because on the way to success and on to the top, you're going to get less phone calls. You're going to get less people who's following you. Less people coming to your events that you thought would come. That's a part of change. That means the new people you meet in your life, they're adjusting to you. Those are the people that might benefit, might become a sponsor for you. Because the people who you want as your sponsors might not be your sponsors because they want you to walk in back of them instead of on side of them. You too busy making them successful that you forgot about yourself. But once you start moving and start thinking and start neglecting yourself, isolating yourself, you start to believe in yourself. And then the people around you start believing in yourself. How much do you believe in yourself? How much did you believe in yourself before that track meet?
Not so much.
But what did you do to encourage yourself?
Had to believe in myself that I could do it.
And what happened?
I did it.
And she did it. We got to support each other. We are here to support. We're not here to neglect each other. This is what everybody in society wants us to do. Why? We talk about it, but what are you doing about it? Listen, change comes within you. Change is about feeling. If you don't know about yourself, then you can't contradict yourself. You're so used to your certain way of pattern, the world is not going to change for you. You had to change for the world. The world was here before you was born. It's going to be here when you leave. Start paying attention. Remember, school is free. School only prepares you for the world. It doesn't get you ready for the world. Knowledge is free. Knowledge means you got to go out there and put yourself forth to effort. Go out there and take them sacrifices, take those losses, so you know how to prepare yourself to come to come at it when it comes to you again. Yes, it's a slow process, but it's a great process. You have to learn to believe in yourself. We're not here to change your views, but we're here to motivate yourself to greatness. This is what Snap Judgment is about to bring to you. If you are still on this earth, that means you listeners out there, you still have the chance to encourage or influence others. The expectations is not built that. Just because you're a basketball player, don't believe your son's going to be a basketball player just because it's in his blood. You got to realize he got another DNA in him, his mother. He's got one or two traits in him. But if he don't believe in what you're doing, believe what you say, or believe what he's showing, he's not going to do it. And you can't expect him to do it. This is deep out here. You got to stop living to be a trending topic. Learn to be a topic. Learn when you're gone and people talk about you. I don't want to wait till I'm gone, like Nipsey, to have millions more people believe in what I say. I want you to believe it while I'm here. Encourage others. Inspire them. Stop worried about your pride. What somebody's going to say about you. They're going to talk about you anyway. You just don't hear it. Like I said, man, our special guest, not even our special guest, our artist of the moment is Tito Montana. Like I said, this is a great dude. I want you to really follow him. His music is deep. It's dope. He got things for the streets. Got things for kids. He got things for women. He got things for all ages. But you have to realize on what he's bringing to the game. Everybody can rap. Everybody can trap. But who is real out here? Like, where are the real people at? We good. We're going to see here. And like I said, we this is what Snap Judgment is bringing to Status Network. This is the future of broadcasting. I appreciate them giving me the love and giving me the support of just showing my love in the heart that I have of teaching. Our next song is what song you want to hear?
Good Life.
We got Good Life. This is Tito Montana. This is his recent song, Tito Montana. It's called Good Life. You only hear it first here on the Snap Judgment Show. If you got any questions, you want to talk to me that, call us. 470-251-4640. Snap Judgment, Tito Montana.
accept what he offers. I'm closing 6-figure deals in my office. Late night movies, fast food dinners. You in love with a loser, you can roll with a winner. My, I got stacks coming in, I can't stash. I'm talking brown paper bags, drug cash, 5-proof safes. Surveillance at the entrance to the house. The only thing is missing is a spouse. Watchtowers in the back, rock wallers on the green grass. Your future starts now. Close your eyes, lean back. I'ma let the top down. You gon' feel a breeze. Your situations will vanish. I'm doing this with ease. I'm a hustler. Axe my skin and cat 3 ways. Come backpack, disappear for 3 days. I'm trying to mold you, turn you to a star. It's big benefits dealing with Mr. R.
Life's called a good life. You already know what the hood like.
Fall to a twin bed, mine's 15 comfy. King size sitting high, shorty come keep me company.
Take a car to the garage, put some miles on it. Take a credit card to Fifth Ave style.
That's right, cop your mama something.
Ain't just the kids.
Send your brother a package.
Come do his big.
Hello?
Hello?
Hold on, what's going on? What happened?
Yo, he did it again. I don't have nowhere to go. Like, he just kicked me out. I got my bags. I'm at a bus stop. I don't know where to go right now.
Hold on. All right, listen. Go to my crib. It's a key in the flower pot by the front door. Yeah, I'm out of town right now, but take some time out. Just relax. Calm down. Enjoy yourself a couple of days, and I'll be back.
I mean, are you sure?
No, sure. It's no problem, man. You my peoples. You good, man. Just, just chill, man. Don't let this thing, work you up.
Thank you.
Hit me when you get there so I know you good.
Okay.
Wooden floor chandelier, surround sound sensual air. Mikasa, Sukasa, decorated since you here. Tell them put it on the tab. You ain't gotta stop and stare. Shoes in your Chanel bag. Time for eyewear. I swear to always provide for and ride for you. Take the stand, hand on the Bible and lie for you. This is true love, not chopped and screwed up. I'm a pet named you Easy. We about to move up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Look at Central Park, New York look gorgeous in the night when the city dark. Sweetie, I'm from poverty. Sugar, water, powder, milk. Pops abandoned the family. Now I'm dealing with the guilt. Oldest child, mama's king. Now I'm copping mama things. Mama cars, mama furs, mama cribs, mama bling. Young black with cake. She could've named me Duncan Hines. Now you know what's mine is yours. I wanna know if yours is mine. For real.
Life's called a good life. You already know what the hood like.
Fall to a twin bed. Mine's 15 comfy. King size sitting high. Shorty come keep me company.
Take a car to the garage, put some miles
That's
on
right.
it. Take a credit card to Fifth Ave style.
For real. Cop your mama something.
Ain't just the kids.
Send your brother a package.
Do his big.
Let's go.
If he won't do his job, I'ma do it for him. Do it. Used to ripping duct tape off a RAV4. Now you in that Benz for it. Look at all them jewels in the light.
That's right.
Baby, what you doing tonight? I wanna make you say, yeah. Went from lost to a boss in the night. Share some riches, life's called a good life. You already know the hood life.
Fall to a twin bed, mine's 15 comfy. King size sitting high, shorty come keep me company.
Take a car to the garage with some miles.
That's right.
Take a credit card to Fifth Ave style.
For real, cop your mama something.
Hey, it's just the kids.
Send your brother a package.
Do his big. Help him do his big. Help him do his big. Do it.
Yes. Thank you. That's Tino Montana. I love that. Final Score Entertainment, I see you doing your thing. I want to take out the D Weathers, my man Foreign. Final Score, I see you doing your thing, man. So other than that, what is your goals now that you are now here? What, you're in your 8th grade, your last year of middle school. What's your expectations?
To not hang with the people I was with last year.
Okay.
To pay more attention.
Yes.
To keep my grades. Well, my grades always been good, but keep my grades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to, thank you for being a part, because a lot of kids don't want to be in network. But for you, not because you're just my child or just love, but just showing that your determination because you want to get dressed, you want to come here, you want to show your friends, and is this a goal or dream, or this is a project for you?
A dream and goal, basically.
Okay. Yeah. And that's great. Like I said, you just fulfill your dreams and just make sure you go to the fullest. Never let nobody dictate your decision on for you to accept them as your friend, as anything in life. And this is what we're going to bring to you. Stop being a friend to your children. It's cool to be friends, but sometimes you have to be that judge. You got to be that police officer. You got to be that tough love, because you never know when you're going to get called home. Are they going to be prepared? Because it's a rough world the way we was taught. Raised wrong, we're taught right. Our parents held secrets on us, but would tell the next door neighbor what's going on, but wouldn't tell us. Now we're sacrificed. We're going to the doctors wondering what's wrong with us. Now we have to change that. We can't talk about it. We have to do it. And right now, change comes from within you. Look in the mirror sometimes. If things ain't going right, it's not the world's problem. It's not the world's fault. The world was here before you was here. Look in the mirror and just get those rough edges off. Think about who's here for you and who are not here for you. Because once you start climbing and once you start changing, your circle's going to change. Your people's going to change. Your community is going to change. Your surrounding, your phone calls are going to change. Matter of fact, your conversation to people is going to change. Then they go, guess what? When they start saying you acting funny or you're changing, you think you're better than us, that means you're on the right path. And how you ignore them? Silence. Show them. Because they'll be back. And guess what they're going to say? Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for inspiring me. You gave me that determination because I see what you've been through and now I see where you're going. Yeah, we can read the book. If we can read the Bible, we can read Malcolm X's book. That's great and fine. I believe in that. But to me, actions. When I see somebody doing great things and seeing great things, that's me. That means it's believable to me. That means it can happen. Look at how much they talk about Jay-Z. Man, I watch in the news. He's changing. He's doing things. Despite what he think, he's giving other people jobs and opportunities. And this is what we're trying to do. Give people opportunities. You can inspire somebody who is hiring you because of your movement, what you're doing, and what you're saying. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. So just for mine, man, it's a tough world out there. For all those who follow, we are now on Status Network. You can follow us on IG, manifesttv.status. You can follow us on Facebook, Status Network LLC. Twitter, status_network_. And you just follow us. Only thing Snap Judgment is here is to bring determination and love back to the community. We're not here for comments. We don't care about likes. We really don't care about what you think. We're going to grow together. I want to grow. Call in. You see some things you want to talk about or you want to discuss? Hey, I'm willing to grow. We're going to grow together. Together we can, together we will. But before we go off, I want to go to a inspired song that Tito Montana did. He did this with Dave East. It's called "Must Be Crazy," and it's a powerful song. And it's one of the first I've seen since Jay-Z. He did it in animation. This dude is really making moves. He's not doing this just to do it. He's doing it because he believes. "Must Be Crazy" featuring Dave East. To the Montana.
And now for our feature presentation.
Black community, we trying to tell them, pull your pants up. Well, I can't say that because I used to be a heavy drunker. And how many times I drove drunk. I was breaking the law. Wearing your pants below your butt ain't breaking no law. Y'all crazy. Men that rape women don't wear their pants down low. The Nazis didn't wear their pants down low. The Ku Klux Klan that was raping black folk didn't wear their pants down low. What y'all scared of?
I came up on the other side. Dope fiends, homicides, coke dreams, I rely. In my bed, open eyes, staring at the ceiling, water dripping, bucket on the floor. Radiator blowing steam, padlocks on the door. Mouses on the sticky trap, roaches in the refrigerator. Cornflakes in a box with roaches on the refrigerator. Breakfast it was juicy juice, dinner it was cold cuts. Fried bologna cheese with mustard, the bread was toast up. With checks, food stamps, cheese lines, hand-me-downs like dude from the commercial. Y'all motherfuckers hear me now. Niggas had it semi-good, but not us. That's why niggas stories semi-hood, but not us. Wasn't no unity in my fam, just me, you, and I, Q-U-E. Mom and her man made a fam, forced me to make a plan and go for it, like go for it. Hitting corners, licking shots out the go for it.
Black community, we trying to tell them, pull your pants up. Well, I can't say that, because I used to be a heavy drunker. And how many times drinking, how many times I go drunk. I was breaking the law, wearing your pants below your butt. Ain't breaking no law, y'all crazy. Men that rape women don't wear their pants down below. The Nazis didn't wear their pants down low. The Ku Klux Klan that was raping black folk didn't wear their pants down low. What y'all saying?
I'm attracted to the gunplay. He mad at me, his baby mother posts me every Monday. Smoking dope on a one-way. Me and 3 lokes, that's triple C's, no gunplay. Product out the country, make everything back in one day. Vinny Idol, hand me the 40 or give me any rifle. My ex-bitch is so spiteful, back when I finished high school. They said I wouldn't be shit. Now I'm the one they wait online for, just for a pick. I used to have to wait for 9 more just to get 10. Still Ruger by the spine cord while niggas get bent. I'm like the equalizer. You do bad, get done to you. Niggas are rob your mother right in front of you. You ain't tough with a gun to you. Garden or the Barclay seats. I'm a New York fan. All these niggas jokes like whenever Martin saw Pam. Construct size 12 so the car 10. Interior rather, Pepsi Blue, I8. Used to do dark fans.
Black community, we trying to tell them, pull your pants up. Well, I can't say that, because I used to be a heavy drunker. And how many times drinking, how many times I drove drunk. I was breaking the law, wearing your pants below your butt. Ain't breaking no law, y'all crazy. Men that rape women don't wear their pants down below. The Nazis didn't wear their pants down low. The Ku Klux Klan that was raping black folk didn't wear their pants down low. What y'all scared of?
My mama last words on the deathbed was Ray Ray hold a family down. That same little Ray Ray used to rock hand-me-downs. Fresher than a grape out of the orchard. The swag on coffin, killing you little niggas like abortion. Since everybody got an opinion, they minions. And I don't understand you losers, I'm winning. Y'all see my dedication, my drive and hard work, right? So why you niggas front like I don't deserve this life? Like I ain't earned these stripes or reserved the right to pull up in a Wraith. Pretty ceiling with the lights. Hop out with my dick, bitch better than your wife. Fuck you, but I ain't stupid, we just ride for the night. Check it, I'm back though, ain't this what they asked for? A New York nigga with a New York rap flow. You bout to blow chips on that bitch cause her ass broke. They need to hold something later, that's why your ass broke. You crazy.
Black community, we trying to tell them, pull your pants up. Well, I can't say that, because I used to be a heavy drunker. And how many times drinking, how many times I drove drunk. I was breaking the law, wearing your pants below your butt. Ain't breaking no law, y'all crazy. Men that rape women don't wear their pants down low. The Nazis didn't wear their pants down low. The Ku Klux Klan that was raping black folk didn't wear their pants down low. What y'all scared of?
Yes, we are back. That was Tito Montana Must Be Crazy featuring Dave East. Before we go, like I said, we want to give a shout out to certain people who has been following us for so long. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out before we leave?
Just everybody who's been watching us and been there and believed in us. Yep.
That's right. As y'all see from J21. J21, what you say?
Nala put a crown on it.
There you go. Like I said, we want to thank you everybody who follows us. The North Atlanta Giants. We definitely want to thank for Status Network for even allowing us to bring our show onto their network. I think it's going to be a very exciting year. To my co-host, Janae Matilda, she's on vacation. You're really going to meet her. We're going to love you. Like I said, we're going to bring in doctors, lawyers, financial advisors. A lot of things you're going to learn here on the Snap Judgment Show. Like I said, we here to create wealth, financial literacy. We're going to give you things that you need in life to make sure that your children or our grandchildren are prepared for this. We got to get back into the essence of love and essence and giving each other love and confidence with each other. Like I said, you can reach me on, Snap Judgment, on Instagram. You can reach me on Thirst01 on Instagram, Jermaine Snap Thurston on Facebook. And like I said, all the major networks that's blasting the Snap Judgment Show, which is now are airing from 4 to 5 on Status Network or all major networks, which is IG, Facebook, Twitter, Roku, on Manifest TV, YouTube, all the great stuff. And this all goes out to y'all for all y'all encouragement, to all y'all words of thank you for believing in me. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for inspiring me, for keep doing this. Some people give up because you don't get the right message. You don't get the right words you need in your life to make sure you're doing the right things. But it only believes in you. If you believe in your product, you believe in what you're selling, you believe in what you're doing, you keep doing it. Because the more you work, the more you invest in it, the more people will see. And that's how you get investors. So before we go out, we're going to go out with Tito Montana, last song.
Why not me?
Self-titled album, Why Not Me? This is a deep song. Like I said, please follow Tito Montana, Final Score Entertainment. But I said, before we leave, we want to go out to Tito Montana. And like I said, I love y'all. Thank y'all. Remember, a closed mouth, a listening ear, and a faithful heart. If you listen to them 3 things, you will understand your life and journey. Tito Montana, Why Not Me?
Call for it, I send it over to your line like call for it. Watch me grind like a slave and stunt like a king. Tip your hat, man, I'm doing my thing. These niggas natural born haters. Grandmama, mama was a backbiter, a rumor spreader in this lame just like her. Niggas got chick ways, that's right, they itch bay. I talk a walker, they live it, so don't compare them to me. Niggas hating, but they silent. Question is who running this shit? Y'all keep naming these niggas with less talent. Like Final Score ain't popping, no overlook us or underbook us. You see us, you see hard work and where it took us. Lanes with they rap dreams, swear we on the same page. I'm only rapping cause I won't work for minimum wage. Boss since a young boy, niggas forgot I reckon so. If I don't deserve it, who do? Let me know. Let's go, niggas.
The smoke done cleared and I'm still here, I'm standing. I played the game and paid the price for fame, so why not me? Court cases and copped out, but never went the cop route, so wanna know why not me? Her so done made it, but so be faking, y'all let them know why not me?
Yes, baby, we want to thank you for a great show here. My time is up here at Status Network. We want to thank you for tuning into the Snap Judgment Show. Self-knowledge always has power. I'm your man, Jay Thirst.
Now to put a crown on it.
And you already know, man. We see you next week, man. Same time, same place. Different subject. You already know. Snap Judgment Show.